The Marquesas Keys are a group of islands 20 miles off the western coast of Key West. They form an atoll or circle around a central harbor. I had heard so many things about these islands and seen amazing snorkeling videos of them. When we got there though, we didn't know exactly where to go to snorkel. The first couple of days we were there, we mostly found spots that were sand or seagrass with very limited wildlife and almost no hard coral. When we decided to check out the southern side of the island, where the chart had a lot of rock warnings, we hadn't gone there before because it didn't seem like the best place to anchor. The first spot we went to was a small group of rocks on the map that said it was about 3 to 6 feet deep. We were super excited to find so many coral heads and tons of fish there. We saw our first lionfish, so many different fish. We also went to a deeper spot that was labeled as rocks. This had much less colorful coral. It was about 15 to 20 feet deep. There were some fish here, but not as plentiful as the last area, and the visibility was not as good. Next, we went to some rock spots on the southeastern side. Here we had a ton of fun. Coral was a bit more spread out. There are many spots with hard coral heads, but a lot of sand and soft coral in between. It was still filled with tons of fish. We did some snorkeling in the northwestern part of the island where the chart showed some rock areas too. We didn't find any coral there though, just some sand and seagrass. We went into the center of the atoll, called Mooney Harper, a couple of times. Although people say they have good fishing here, it doesn't seem like a hot spot for snorkeling. It is quite shallow, being mostly under 3 feet, and due to its large size, it becomes extremely hot. You won't find much coral growing here due to the high temperatures. Mostly you will find seagrass within the center of the islands. We didn't see any days where it was very clear water in the center at all. This is mostly due to the tides going in and out and stirring up all the silt. Now, over our time in the Marquesas, we spent about 6 days snorkeling in the coral heads on the southern side. We have to say that it is some of the best snorkeling we've seen in the Keys. On a calm day, you could easily get out and back in a day from Key West. So between the amazing beach sunsets and the fantastic coral and fish, the Marquesas Keys are something you need to put on your list to go visit.